Elle est pas mal, mais je la connaissais déjà, mais qu'est-ce qu'on faisait déjà? Bah oui, on avait tout fini. On avait tout fini sur cette planète. Ah, les quêtes que j'ai eues. Et bah, let's go. C'est où? Ah oui. Pardon.
I have received a transmission from. Welcome back. I have.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this black...
The transmission. Certainly, Captain.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. Two-bit actor. Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolrich we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of
Première fois que je la vois.
Dramaturgy.
Hein.
You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon. And you're entirely independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case. I hate to admit it, but I'm a little out of my depth here. I'm used to dealing with rowdy VIPs from Byzantium, not murder. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover. Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
Ok. En vrai, go faire direct. Je suis chaud.
We've touched down on the atmospheric complex in Eridanos.
Oh, c'est beau. Mais ça, vous voyez, faut que j'explique mon autisme aux gens. J'adore l'espace. J'adore les planètes, tout. Genre là c'est parce que je suis en stream, hein. Mais je pourrais regarder 10 minutes, ce truc-là. J'aime trop ça. La cinématique, elle galère. Hein.
Oh, wow. That feels more like a vacation.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight salvage and
Attendez.
shipping underground or slug.
C'est pas
as
une
we like to
ref
call ourselves, is the
au
lightest
suiveur
involvement to
de
Eridanos.
The Elder Scrolls là?
I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Je crois que c'est une ref à ça. Hein. Il lui ressemble vraiment pas mal. Hein.
I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Helen's death has been a shock for many. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but
hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor.
He did it. It's always the boyfriend.
folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Don't I know it? Reminds me of the shootout in the lobby between Odeon Pictures and Rota Reels back in the day. It was. Both sides. For some reason, the Rota people... Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum invasion. Sure. You're making fun, right? Your luggage. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's... See, you say that, but I still ain't seen no... Anyhow...
J'aurais dû lui dire que c'était un chapeau de merde.
I must have had something in my ear. I could have sworn.
Greetings, Inspector.
I feel like I'm spending a fortune just standing here.
Someone so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely...
I've always wondered what that...
Welcome to the Grand Cologne.
Black hole birdies disappeared, you know.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you. Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you. An extraordinary contraption. You'll love it.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over a stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hand.
Putain, ça me
Feel the
fait...
way it hums with ontological potential. I'm so glad you asked. Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification. Go on then. Give it a try. Just treat the amplifier as you would a weapon.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but you'll want to peer into the...
Ah, c'est énorme. Pas dur.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to... The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instructions.
How curious. I must have said its impertinence.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator, This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you. This footprint stands out from the normally. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen. Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint. The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio. This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress
Vous avez
once
pu
we
faire tout
brought
seul,
you
hein.
onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph.
Staring at her won't bring her back, folks.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all— Oh, you're the special inspector, Miss— Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest— The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator—
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. What authorized floor can I bring you to? Next stop.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important... Agreed. Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards.
Nice
You're
ball.
officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Hi. That's completely fine, Inspector. Hopefully you'll warm up to it. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
sudden death knockout courts. Pretty much just toss ball for folks who don't want to get their hands dirty.
Maybe you haven't heard, but we're in the middle of a lockdown. No one...
Gonna find you!
J'ai plus de bol. Non, j'allais me souligner. Mais je pensais que c'était safe. Je m'attendais pas à avoir des maraudeurs. Oh les chiens, je recommence de là. Connard. Aïe.
I was thinking about going to sudden death knockout courts. It's pretty much just toss ball for folks who don't want to get their hands dirty.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Maybe you haven't heard, but we're in the middle of a lockdown.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oui, merde.
The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's Corp. This security guard has experienced premature.
Rest in peace.
Never knew purple berries grew on trees. Guess you learn something new every day.
Timeline description. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
You can tell a lot about an animal by its tracks. Oh, shit. You're right. She turned here like she was looking over her shoulder. I'm impressed, Cap.
Lovely weather calls for a harvest, I do believe.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints.
Did I hear something? Don't you frown at me. Not gonna let no one bring me down. I'll show you happiness.
Never felt so damn good in my... Did I hear something? Oh.
You got it.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Pas mal. Ah ouais, diff. Let's go.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more... Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints. Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector.
Here they come. Damn you! I got it all. Something's order me out.
belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
L'important du département. Vous lisez 7. On va dire que déjà là-bas. Là-bas. C'est simple. Revenu salaire, ok. Il y avait un date, en fait. Elle avait un petit date.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Heads up! Don't mess with the best.
Analysis. This discarded canister is typical of the R-mounted storage tanks on the Orchard's agricultural mechanicals. This canister contains a high amount of vinegar in addition to water. Warning. Use of vinegar, a known chemical makeup of substance, 50% water. These canisters can typically be found in the nursery storage building in the Purple Barrel.
Ok.
Everyone all right?
Just once, I'd like to investigate a corporation without having to trod through the nightmare that is their R&D department.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
You hate to see it.
How in the Aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will. You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Mr. Inspector. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab. Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Perhaps you'll find... And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's got... We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab.
Do any researchers in this colony give a damn about human lives? Or does having a conscience make you unqualified for the job?
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable. Wait. You can't leave me here. What am I supposed to do? Execute my subordinates myself? How uncouth. Decided to help me, have you? Or do you just fancy gazing at me through the glass? Remember, my lab techs have turned quite frenzied following a...
Je vais les aider.
Excellent. You have my gratitude and soon you'll have... Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab...
Better than cold-blooded murder.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need...
quoi ça? Ah oui, ok.
Guessing they film all their advertisements here. You know, if this whole place came crashing.
I just wanted to make you smile!
Well, color me cured.
Something's bumming me out.
Incoming!
Smile, Yasu!
I just want to be your friend!
Did I hear something? Real knuckles you are.
Might I conclude you found a method of pacification? Please return for consultation at once. And do remember, unauthorized access of confidential Rizzo's information is...
Ok. Police.
Just who in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you're...
The hell was that?
Elle est morte.
Dr. Blossom was a horrible person, but she was going to cooperate with you.
Beep, beep, beep. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
We gotta hunt this killer down, boss. They're not...
Beep, beep, beep. Timeline discrepancy
Hmm.
detected. Beep, beep, beep. Timeline
Je sais,
discrepancy detected
tais-toi.
nearby. Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely...
Anyone else think there should be more bullet holes here?
What do you think happened?
Yeah, you're right. Either they cleaned them up or they've got one fancy firearm.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here mere moments earlier in the time.
Attention all personnel. Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time.
C'est quoi ça?
Releasing the waspitos for pollinization. Cycle is now in progress.
I don't really know what a waspito is, but I think we're about to get educated in a hurry.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Investigated.
Rizzo's thanks any guests at the orchards for your patience as the pollinization cycle commences. Don't forget, our trees and bushes can't pollinate themselves.
Good day. Je suis allé à pied parce que j'ai besoin d'aller vendre. Non, flemme. Je suis un tuer cette merde. Ah ouais, ça va tout. Plus de thunes.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discard.
Damn. Ok. Je commande une balle du coup. Ok. Pas trop mal, pas trop mal.
Rizzo's knock you out bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
but I figured he was rude.
Timeline.
Oh, sweet gibbering law! Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's... Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to... I'll give you 2 reasons. First, and secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VI. I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter. You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything What? But please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't... The pilot house complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you...
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollen... Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstance... You have my attention. That's deeply upsetting. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death... Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to accelerate the payout of her... Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. If there's anything else you'd... That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Merde.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their... This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us and... Did you discover... This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your... When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have...
J'ai peur que ça nique le truc.
Oh, look here. I could use a new pair of glasses.
Putain, ça c'est casse-couille par contre. Putain. Perso il saute pas du tout. Et du coup on peut pas passer au-dessus des putains de barrières.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs. Excellent observation, Inspector. Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest. Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke, famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in...
The killer's still out there.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known... Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly... Ingredients include antiseptic...
Bon, c'est très vide, on va se taper. Hein. C'est un peu dommage ça dans le jeu par contre. Après c'est dur de remplir des choses en semi... C'est pas vraiment un monde ouvert. Beaucoup d'instances. Mais genre là, entre chaque kill, c'est très vite quoi.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, slug light underground.
If you had anything to do with sublight, you'd have started shooting about 12 words ago.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Well, you ain't gonna stick that. Quick, everyone!
Here they come!
I'll make you pay! I'll take this one!
Everyone all right?
Oh. Il faut passer... Nice. Yep. Pilote.
Distribution center? I think they're planning something.
Hey, I saw your ship. Yep.
What do you want? Boss. It's... How'd you... Yeah, that makes... I'm in no mood to sign autographs. Well, oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. I've been trying to find who did this. But I'm stumped. And not very...
Oh, come on, Birdie. You're plenty sharp.
Oh, so you're the inspector. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure... So... I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers. You know, soaked.
Blootered, half shot. Whoop. 1 bit down, 3 bit.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. I don't know. We were drunk. And we made bad choices. She was... My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up. I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safe. She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief. Nah, she sent a note to my hotel room before we, you know, split. Sure did. Only... She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was. Long story short, ran like the Rangers were down by 3 and I just bronzed the toss ball on the Friday.
Yeah, I mean, no. I don't want to tell. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down. Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a... So now you have the whole story. After I talked to... Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end.
Sure. Get yourself a bit of taro blood, and the next time...
Oh. Anyway, you ought to take Helen's data pad. Maybe you'll have... Either she was writing in code or... I know that. But you gotta believe me. I would never hurt Helen, no matter how drunk I was. I want to help you find her killer. I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then.
I think I prefer to rest and go.
Hey, Pat. Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend?
Il fait trop
Maybe
peur.
on your way to the bar for a good time? Maybe. Then, the name's Auric. What? What? Wait. You ain't a sheriff, right? Can't argue with that logic. Yeah, I know, Bertie. What do you want? Yeah, that was me. Bertie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it. Yeah. Damn shame about that. Bertie thought the world of Helen, you know? He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, we talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep. Nah. What Bertie's got... He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't... Then you throw in playing toss ball for... Come on. Bertie's a damn good hacker. But taking that many blows... I worry about him, that's all.
Ok, oh. Le gigami qui clique. Dieu merci, je vais pas mis une balle dans le crâne, mais... Un bon misclic. En tout cas, on a assisté à la pire attaque que j'ai jamais vue.
Inspector. I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie... When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The time... Oh, dear Lord. That's a serious allegation, coercing the mascot into performing an act of thievery. Even if Bertie isn't responsible for Helen's murder, his conduct... Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you...
Hmm.
Understood. I'd like you to continue your investigation. I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him If you're through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon. He's been entirely too comfortable since we began.
C'est pas le même.
Inspect.
Je peux pas lui dire que j'étais attaqué là.
Why, it's the inspector. Good on you, making a proper entrance. You would not believe how many times that ladder's come in handy. Why ladders do not come standard in all offices is completely nonsensical. Now then, here for my... Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the... Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
Bah ouais.
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Ah putain, oui.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that.
Oh, that's good. That's very good, Inspector. I
C'est ma
like
gueule,
it.
j'ai envie de
I don't
l'enculer.
want to accuse anyone without hard evidence, though it may be.
So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am.
With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was.
Let's see. Ah, torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of... I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, you'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
Oh, la phrase. Bien, vous êtes vraiment une merde.
And I appreciate that, Inspector. The fact of the matter is, I know I didn't kill Helen, and I trust you fully and completely to find whoever did. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune. If you do, be sure to drop by and regale me. I'd love to. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid. Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular isolated incident, and as such, items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's... Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter. Nothing unsavory, and nothing Ludovico shouldn't know about, if that's your concern. I'm quite serious when I... As to the specifics, I'm not sure. The warehouse... Before you ask, I know the difference. I'm not sure. I'm only confident that the theft began mere days before Helen's untimely... I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I certainly wouldn't take that. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator. Really, Inspector, no need to flatter me. I assure you, you're already very much in my good graces. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, and do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account. Was there... The original incident? Well, I made him an offer he should have refused. Intimidation has its role in diplomacy. Still, our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added. Think of it this way. It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with... Oh, I'm not an innocent party here. Please don't think I'm claiming to be. Provoking Lou may... Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The... Our dear administrator is certainly determined. He's grown increasingly... Not in front of witnesses, I didn't. A few. She said it was role research. But how much business know-how does one actor truly need for an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other... Because she paid me. Besides, Helen was enjoyable company. Not unlike you, now that I consider it. That is the question, isn't it, Inspector? Tell me, do you really believe Helen's death was a mere crime of passion? Or one... A smart approach, Inspector. This murder is bigger than Miss Helen's personal... Her actions in the time leading up to her death do not align with those of an actor on Eridanos solely to promote Spectrum Brown. Stay sharp, Inspector. Now is not the time to lose focus. Because whoever did... I might. Your point, Inspector? Yes. Be very careful, Inspector. I'd very much like to see you still around for the grand finale, whenever it comes. What or who made you decide to investigate me? Understandable. A man of my standing would naturally be tied up in all this, whether he wishes to be or not. Now then, did you need anything else?
En fait, il est pas suspect, il est casse-couille.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside. Transmission receiver location. Inspector, please consider speaking into the device. You can talk, discrepancy amplifier. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range. Analysis. The area within a 0.5 meter...
Quelle. Putain, maintenant c'est un par un. Les chiens.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Glad my box hauling days are over.
Timeline transmission endpoint discovered. Due to the high level of based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is... Sorry about... Feel free to have a look around, sir.
So this is where Slug keeps all its contraband, right?
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boskin Cannon said you'd be by about the... Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's... Perps! Just
attendez.
like a real inspector. Right, so the missing cargo... That's the weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop? Yeah, probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder. Well, I'm no inspector. If there is one, I'm sure you'll find it. Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager, he told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo. Nah, Benton's too lazy for crime. The extra work would kill him. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead. It won't bother him any if you have a... Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined. Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as... I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds... Just about all negotiations happen in his office. Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare... Oh no, I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah, I do have a list of cargo that's gone missing though, if that helps any.
Je vais la frapper. Hein. Ni d'HP quoi.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not... The standard defensive protocol has been modified to... There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data... Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular... For Type K-19, once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target...
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is full. How can this... Certainly. Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill... Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. The ejected data log contains instructions to move It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days. Apologies. This unit does not have kill mode re-engage.
Mais nique ta mère! Pourquoi est-ce que j'ai m'attaqué, frère? Ah putain, faut que je refasse toute la conversation. connard.
Inspector, the Fort wants
Loaded. How can the ejecting alert? Failsafe under the it also kill mode.
Oh, tabasse-le.
Performing. Beginning secure.
Juste me barrer en fait. Non, putain de robot là. Mais wesh. Et tous les robots de la ville qui veulent me fumer là.
Inspector.
Do
Ooh, I love this part. The big... what makes you say that? Hacking the Automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed... So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device? Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research. Yes, I do realize that. You'll recall the thefts began in the week leading up to her death. Plenty of time to hack an... Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she... As though Helen herself didn't profit from her work. This is a betrayal, Inspector. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. Yes. There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it. I now have a motive to kill Halcyon Helen, but Halcyon Helen is all... If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
Ah, mais c'est les robots qui m'ont tiré dessus. Ouf.
Inspector. Closely, I trust. Of course he's got an alibi. He runs Sublight Underground. With that in mind, do you think... No motive. That's disappointing, because it's exactly the conclusion. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is... Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. The universe is a just place.
Oui, c'est vrai, j'ai pas été la voir. C'est vrai que j'ai pas été la voir. Elle est où? Oh putain, il y a un nom. Parce que là, tout ce qu'on faisait, c'était secondaire. Hein. C'est ça qui est ouf. C'est pour ça que le jeu est vraiment pas mal.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired. but all she managed was a sticky. This hypothesis is plausible, but now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments, low to moderate.
I was wondering about that. Before we arrived, I heard something on the aether waves about Black Hole Birdie taken up at the Grand Colonial.
Correct. Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a accessing guest database. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the... This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved complement. Split.
Putain, c'est peut-être Bertie, hein. Un Bertie. Comment on va en haut? Ah bah je suis con. Perso, c'est fragile là.
Inspector, not a Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure. The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that... Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being. You're a freelancer of some repute. Surely you're no stranger to see... Although, I suspect you do most of your...
The Grand Colonial Front. How may I... I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing. Let me just set you up with...
Merci, BG.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much. Expect a complaint to management. Now, you've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. Oh, you wouldn't harm an old man at the... Wait. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who... You're here to investigate me? Oh, that was a quote from the retiree's revenge. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your... Do you mean to say you're not a fan? Well, then how did you get in here? The only staffer cleared for guest room entry is... Oh. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand? You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect... Ask me anything at all. Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most... I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've... None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff... Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid... How alarming! Whoever targeted her... Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate. Certainly. How... Why, I'm merely worried for my own... But... I was meditating, of course. That's how I... Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counter... Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in... Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but kill... Oh, come now, Inspector. I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the... But I suppose... Very...
Mm-hmm. Good day, man.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Searching slug work logs. No work. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack. Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. You're the inspector? Here? Why? Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meal. Oh. Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? Okay. I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer Woolrich and bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients. Well, it's a breach of... What? Truly? That's an alarming business oversight. But I don't believe that was a risk with Helen. I may have taken some time to engage. Yes, let's not talk about... It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make... Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply... If you... I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. Thank you for your...
Je peux pas...
Greetings, bureaucratic processes. Please speak clearly. An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene. No signs of life detected. Excellent observation, Inspector. Multiple wounds located in a... Furthermore, the location and... Yes, Inspector. These entry wounds match the profile. Constable Maria Keene was likely killed by... These casings are too... Yes, Inspector. High concentration of... These substances show the highest concentration. Cardiac arrest.
Faire une TP vers là.
insectidons on the hotel grounds. Somehow that don't surprise me. Looks like we're doing it.
Je suis un américain plutôt. Wow.
Ask me anything at all. Oh? Have you? Tampering? No, no, no. I just happen to be... What? That damned bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's, an appetite suppressant. How do you think...
I've never heard of that. You sure you're talking...
Oh, that's it. I'm firing my nutritionist this instant. I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, bah. No use in
Il est trop
pretending,
con.
is there? As it so happens, I may not have had the terror gland acquired for person. But before you indict me, please. Lie is such a strong word. But even if I had chosen to poison myself, terror glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause... She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die. No, really, you must... I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her, please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will... A bit...
Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, you must stop them. I don't... The Needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole... Maria was my sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on his payroll. Any one of them could have killed... What? Excellent. Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
Tac. C'est quoi là du coup? Oui, parce que là c'est trop vague pour donner un nom. C'était malade. Ah mais en fait, parce que du coup je suis parti pas voir la soluce, qui serait nul à chier. Mais plutôt comment quel truc me donnerait plus d'infos. En fait c'est tellement je vais pas faire en stream. Parce que parce qu'en fait, il faudrait que je lise tous les terminals. Parce que là, il y a un mec qui dit qu'en gros. Il y a un mec qui dit qu'en gros, il y a énormément d'infos, quasiment. Qui te dit quasiment qui a tué Hélène dans les terminales. Mais est-ce qu'il dit pas lesquels sont importants? Du coup, le mec... Ah, le wiki. Euh... Le wiki fait tous les... On parle de plein de terminales, mais de tous les quêtes secondaires qu'on a fait. Parce qu'il n'y en avait pas qu'un. Gage. J'ai un petit souci là. Est-ce que je viens de lire mes frais un peu? Déjà, c'est un DLC ça. Ah, c'est peut-être ça, les trucs rouges et tout. Ah. Attendez. Et du coup, j'essaie de trouver des résumés pour chaque quête, des résumés des terminals. Attendez, il y a un mec qui m'a dit...
Inspector, are you confident you've lost?
Ah non.
Inspector, tell me.
Ah oui, voilà. Il a dit de la merde, cet enculé. Ok. Attendez. On va faire avec mon tel. Ok.
Oh, thank you, merciful Ark. You're saying Cedric Kincaid. Ah, Cedric doesn't tolerate theft. His greatest fear... I know Cedric. Ah, Cedric never could resist a chance to show off. The murder... You realize what's happening here. Cedric doesn't believe you can demonstrate his guilt. He's been goaded. An interesting point, Inspector. If that were the case, the murderer wouldn't be Cedric. However, because Cedric insists on running... I'm getting ahead of myself. You say Cedric ordered her... Most automechanicals come equipped with some type of plasma weapon. Programming one to murder Helen Vaquer... It's clear to me that Cedric can cannon murder... No one's framing Cedric for anything. He's obviously the murderer. Don't worry. We're finished here. Eridanos will return to its rightful owner, and Cedric can... Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. Now, damn it. Someone's interfering with my transmission.
Bon. Parce que du coup, je vais vous faire un résumé de pourquoi ça met tant de temps à ce que je me décide. J'ai eu un résumé de tous les terminals, etc. Donc, celui qui a buté Keane, c'est le robot, en vérité. C'est encore un robot qui a été piraté. Qu'est-ce que j'ai vu aussi bah, les trucs du vol, etc. Ça, on avait tout bon. Et en fait, le seul truc que j'ai appris, c'est que Keane a été tué par un robot. Et il y a un mec, sans trop spoil, il a suggéré que c'était mieux de faire porter le chapeau à Cédric. Parce qu'en vérité, la quête n'est pas finie. Et effectivement, la quête n'est pas finie. Donc j'ai évité de trop me spoil. Enfin, même pas spoil du coup. Il m'a juste dit, juste lu que pensez pas que la quête est finie. Il y a une suite. Et que si vous voulez toute la suite ou quoi, il fallait faire ça. En 510. Voilà.
What could that have been?
Here they come!
Bah ouais, elle est longue. Enfin, tout est relatif. Elle est quand même assez longue pour une quête DLC. C'est Hélène. Elle est pas morte.
It's you. That Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the administrator's corpse.
What in law's name? Halcyon Helen, how are you still alive?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders?
Et ça revient avec le truc où la Dr Goodnight là, il donne l'autre nom, qui donne l'excuse de ah c'est parce que je l'ai coupé du coup c'est plus la même.
Coming from anyone else, I might have scoffed. But you? I've heard about you and your ship, Hawthorne. You're one of the few competent people left in this colony. That makes us two of a kind. She was much more to me than a body double. Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister, Belinda.
Are you serious? Halcyon Helen's got a twin sister? I mean, yeah, it's obvious. You know, if you think about it.
Belinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart. And certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony, Belinda paid the price.
I have no regrets. I did exactly what I had to do. I'd do it again. If it means defending Halcyon's future, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting
Ah mais c'était ça que j'ai lu avec le terminal. Mais c'est bien lui qui l'a buté du coup, l'agent Keane en fait. Parce que... Attendez.
Capable of living in perfect harmony with humanity. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host. A bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. I want this colony to smile again.
Du coup là il ferme sa gueule. Sur un des terminals c'était marqué que l'administrateur aurait pu le pirater, machin, que le robot est devenu ouf, il l'a fumé l'autre. Ok, mais j'avais mal compris. Bah du coup ça fait sens. Et du coup il a buté tous ceux qui allaient me donner les infos. Enfin, les deux ont buté les 4 personnes qui allaient me donner les infos. Elle a buté... Attends, il y a un truc qui va pas. Si, en vrai, si, parce que je pense qu'il a juste posé des douilles à côté. Ok.
A host only turns violent if they're carrying too many symbiotes, or if they see you as a threat. In its natural state, the relationship between Listen to me. I never wanted to take a life, but I had no choice. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
Et du coup, j'y pense.
No one I crossed off was innocent. Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was practically a reptile. A cold-blooded psychopath who toyed with human lives in the name of
Donc si elle a bien buté Blossom. C'était ça que j'étais en train de...
Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in Ludovico's arsenal. You call it murder?
C'est ça que je suis en train de penser. Parce que du coup, il y a la mascotte, Possum, Kin. Il m'en manque un. Bah, le bagagiste.
The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid. I barely knew the fellow.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with those cold, dead eyes. He was a Rizzo's employee. He belonged to Ludovico's... Dr. Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, that flackwit of a mascot. They were standing between
Bah non, c'est
me
fou
and
du coup.
Ludovico,
Elle a
so
vraiment
I
suivi
did what I
Maria.
had to do. I went through them.
Attends. Ah putain, c'est vrai, c'était piraté le truc. Je pouvais le pirater, peut-être que c'était des faux. Ah, je sais pas, je comprends rien.
She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did. You know what you need to do. Help me avenge...
Don't listen to... Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you'd think of the future.
Mais attends.
You want me to explain my grand plan in the middle of a climactic moment? We've talked enough.
Ah mais je suis censé répondre quoi, frère? Ces deux enculés, les deux. Go gadget au wiki, hein. Pour le de rire, hein, je... Ok. Alors encore une fois, je me suis pas fait spoil. Sur le wiki, ils ont la gentillesse de mettre une partie spoil et sans spoil. Et en fait, ils ont juste fait un résumé de... des arguments des deux. Que... Ah oui. Parce que du coup, pour Ludovico, ils expliquent qu'en gros... ils font un micro-résumé de ce qu'il a dit. Juste son plan, c'est de prendre plein d'insectes et de les foutre dans la gueule de tout le monde, comme on l'a croisé tout le long, pour qu'ils soient heureux. Et en gros, il veut faire ça sur tout le monde. Et voilà, il y a un micro-spoil, apparemment, il l'a lui aussi. Et donc pour l'instant, il n'y a rien de positif, il n'y a que ça pour lui. Et pour Hélène, en gros, ils expliquent que elle essaye depuis le début de bloquer son plan. C'est pour ça qu'elle a dû fumer les 3 mecs. Mais... Hein? Du coup, je pense à la mascotte. Parce que pour le coup, il y a rien qui est marqué sur la mascotte. Parce que la mascotte, pour le coup, je suis vraiment pas sûr que ce soit Ludovico, mais oui, pour le coup, pour les deux autres trucs, elle a raison. Écoute, je pense... On va prendre Hélène, hein.
It's a deal.
Sounds good to me. Let's get out of here.
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get out of here.
Not so fast. I've sealed the bulkhead doors. You're staying right where you are. I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some Goodbye, Inspector.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know enough. Head through that door. There's another way out. There. I've opened that door for you. Looks like he sealed the door. Try throwing that switch down there. That should get us through. Nice work. We're close to the exit. We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. Oh, surprisingly rude. What? Oh, right. All those people I killed. Fine, I'll keep this professional. Meet me at the penthouse suite. See you soon.
Ok. Parce que, pour le coup, le docteur Glossum, je comprends, tu vois. Elle est en mode... c'est elle qui fabrique le parasite. On peut pas faire autrement, tu vois. Et pour les deux autres, c'est vraiment des meurtres gratuits, quoi. Globalement.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda.
Bah les couilles.
Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her... I appreciate the sympathy, Inspector. Thank you. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not gonna sit idly by. If he can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, he'll resort to some kind of backup. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. Precisely. I see we're in your wheelhouse, Inspector. Or do you prefer Doctor? We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence of sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Piraeus spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of sprat essence. As for the pod... I'm glad one of us is an expert. Most of what I know is based on Dr. Blossom's notes. Here's what I understand. Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't suffer from the diseases and parasites they carry. It's one reason why you'll see them in every... Dr. Blossom experimented with Sprats and accidentally discovered a way to become immune to the You're a scientist and an inspector? You really are full of surprises. I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. Used the ingredients to synthesize an antiparasitic. I'm glad I could count on your expertise. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. We'll hijack the control... Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back? Here. You take good care of my needle. There is one other thing. While you're at Piraeus Spaceport, I know Cedric. There's nothing... Best of...
Et je vais sauvegarder parce que j'ai peur que ça nique les relations ou un truc comme ça. Je vais vraiment lui dire. On va voir ce qu'elle va dire. Sauvegarder la bâtie. Hop. T'en regardes là.
What can I do? Yeah. Leora Blossom and Maria Keene were on Ludovico's side. I had to... He was clearly a spy for Ludovico. He was never... It's like he was stalking us. That doesn't make any sense. If he was a fan, why did he run away every time? He was working for Bertie Holcomb. But that doesn't... I mean, why was he always... Oh dear.
Eh oui, bouffonne.
I may have made an
Eh
accidental...
ouais, bouffonne. J'avais raison, il travaillait pas pour Ludovic.
Yes. I'll find his closest living relative and send them an autographed copy of Terror on...
Je le savais. Il travaillait pas pour Ludovico, on l'avait bien vu. Grosse conne. Et honnêtement, si on fait pas attention au full détail, la mission elle peut être dure, je trouve. Enfin, dure. Chiante à appréhender. Parce que... il y a plein de trucs où tu peux te faire niquer sur le jugement, quoi.
Did I hear something? This reeks of unhappiness. Something's bumming me out.
Did I hear something? Maybe. Let's...
Inspector, I'm afraid you may find the spaceport is at the moment. Regardless, you You accuse me of murder, Inspector. I'm not generous enough to do you a good turn after all that. Perhaps. I'll ask you once, Inspector. When you put it like that, I would be heartless to say no. You can expect Slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the distillation station.
Damn.
I'll do that. I think one of our checkpoint guards is going through a divorce. As thrilled as I am to assist you in taking down Lou, we have barricaded ourselves. I imagine you have a plan for... Are you really? Inspector, you are a marvel. Excellent work. I'll admit, I'm awfully fond of my agents. To see them restored will be a... Thank you. With Helen... That's not terribly surprising. This anti-parasitic, it... Well, I'll take my people's probable cure over there. Coincidentally enough, Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman, you remember her? There's a package on the desk in her office. You're right. I don't. Now then, is there anything else I...
I knew I smelled Sprat in here.
Aïe. Ils ont fumé tout le monde. Hey.
Did I hear something? Isn't coming.
Mètres. Ah ouais, dur. Oh, dur. Je vous dis, hein, on termine cette quête et je cut. Une petite moto là. Ah. Beaucoup, j'aime beaucoup le jeu. Mais ça parfois c'est casse-couille. Parce que pour le coup, il y a une autre planète où c'est ça un peu. Tu fais des allers-retours et rien d'intéressant et c'est long. Ça, c'est un peu relou. On va pas se... On va être honnête, quoi. Globalement. Après, il y a pire, hein, mais... Là, par exemple... Voilà, quoi. Hey. Il y a un monde. Mon Dieu, je suis pas venu au bon endroit, putain. Faut jeter, frérot. Ouais, mais...
I don't think we ever respected a gate in this colony.
Mais wesh. Ça suffit, les lag? Ce qui est bien, c'est pour... je vais pouvoir me TP. Pour le retour. Bon, flemme, hein. Passe à côté.
If this is a cult, who am I kidding? It's a cult. Hold your judgment until you meet them. Some of my best friends were from Graham's camp.
Elle a aucune dégaine. Ah oui, il faut que je teste l'arme.
I usually just kick him down.
Mais je veux qu'elle me le donne. Il va trop bien là. Non. Oh, attends, ça fait mal. Oh, ça pue la merde en fait, j'ai rien dit, je la veux pas. Je la veux pas du tout. Ça pue sa merde. Ouais, ça baisse l'armure. Je pense que sur un PNJ, l'armure, c'est fort. Mais là, j'ai rien dit. C'est de la merde. Plus jamais. Plus jamais tu me donnes cette merde en fait. Oh les fils de pute. Faut que j'aille dehors, je pense. Ta gueule. Non, moi je suis à quête. Elle est longue. Mais je suis à quête. Parce que j'aimerais bien aller coucher quand même. Surtout il est 3h du matin. Bon. Quoi? Ah oui. Bah après tu dis ça, mais t'es là aussi toi. Donc... Attends, mais il y avait un truc avec elle, je crois. What?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
C'est où? Qui est lui? Ah, je sais, ouais. Ah! Ok, ok, sympa. C'était là?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Bah c'est où? Là-haut. Vous êtes en train de me mentir. Je peux rien analyser. Ah si.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety. Warning. Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and prior analysis suggests whether or not this increased. Analyzing substances include woolly cow.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me.
Elle ressemble avec le son.
I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you... With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. Absolutely not. Any statements by Ms. Helena... Ah, excuse me. I seem to be remembering something that never happened. Yes, I understand. But you needn't worry. I'm delighted to Oh? I'm surprised. We may have had some terse interactions before her death.
Ah mais... Ok. Ok, j'imagine
I
que...
wouldn't necessarily. However,
Parce que ça je le passe, parce qu'en fait... c'est, enfin, on a déjà résolu le truc. Ok. Ok, j'aurais pu venir ici pour avoir d'autres... Bah pas preuve, parce qu'au final... elle n'apparaît pas dans l'histoire, elle. Ok. Ça marche, ça marche. J'espère... J'espère que je peux me TP, hein, parce que sinon le chemin retour est très long et très nul. Parce que là... Kataïma. J'espère qu'ils sont pas cons, que je peux me TP. Hein. Attends quoi? J'ai fini là? Ah oui. C'était vraiment juste ça. Je pensais qu'il fallait que je mélange d'autres trucs machin, mais pas du tout. Bah, du coup, pour une quête DLC, c'est quand même assez long. Après, il faut voir à quel prix était le DLC. Mais ça reste pas mal. Bah, il est vraiment sympa en tout cas la quête. Bonne cinématique de départ. Oh, putain, il y a pas de... Il y a pas de truc pour se TP. Mais ouais, bonne cinématique de départ. L'histoire est sympa. Par contre, la planète et les décors et tout, c'est pas ça quoi. Le planète était mieux. On l'a fait juste avant. Ah oui, quand on se déplace d'île en île, franchement c'est chiant.
Say, weren't you looking for a new hat?
Pas trop intéressant. La planète en elle-même n'est pas belle. Genre, c'est... Mais là, on me pue du cul. Genre. L'arme est nulle. Même elle fait plus de dégâts, elle est plus intéressante. Ah ouais, non, c'est dur. Hein. Pour mon arme basique.
Greeting protocols suspended. Phaeton is standing by. Affirmative. Incoming message from Rizzo's distillation station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. You're trying to kill my symbiotes. I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
End.
Oh les lags. Putain de moustique, il me casse les couilles. Putain, il me tourne tour là. Ah mais j'ai sauté de 10 centimètres, s'il te plaît, quoi. Nice. Sinon, à 71. Merde. C'est pas ça que je voulais faire de base. Wesh, 200 tournées. Oh la folie, frère. Hop. Dingue. Cool. Ouais, le gun il peut être drôle à jouer, mais il faudrait que j'améliore les dégâts à fond, quoi. Carrément, les dégâts sont ridicules.
I say, this pocket watch has someone's initial.
Oh, aussi, standard. Nickel. Attends, mais... Il y a une incohérence, là. Je suis censé avoir... détruit le virus. complètement con. Enculé.
Got it. Heads down. Who's laughing? Me? I just wanted to make you smile.
Aïe. Arrête de me jeter ton cum, toi.
Never felt so cheap. Wait a second. What a mess. This whole place is rotting from the inside. Make you smile. Something's bumming me out. Now, something's bumming me out. Oh yeah, that's funny. Bumming me out. Oh yeah, real funny. I just wanna be your friend.
C'est un mec chill, hein. Je le fumais, mais gratuitement. Fallait pas être là, hein. Ouais.
Baby, I can't hear you laughing. Join us. Real funny. I just something's bumming me out.
Oui, voilà, c'était bien là-bas.
Did I hear something? I just wanted to make you smile. I'm gonna let no one bring me down. I just wanted to bring friends with your unhappiness. Something's bumming me out. This reeks of unhappiness.
Il y a pas mal de trucs à fouiller après.
Something's bumming me out. That's the last of us. I just wanted to make you smile. Hey, before we take down Ludovico and put an end to his plans, I just want to say, the real parasites were the corporations all along. All right, I'm ready.
Ludovico.
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient. I'll feed you soon enough. Just a guest. The one I told you about. The inspector.
Il y a un monstre.
Welcome. We were just talking about you. You and I are standing in the presence of royalty. Don't worry, you'll meet her soon enough. I know what you've done. Hijacked Phaeton,
contaminated the air we breathe with your poison. You think you've saved this colony. All you've done is... And you've
Nope. I got tired of listening to this jackass when he called us on the ship.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to feed you to the Queen, and then I'm going... Don't be afraid. She can smell fear. Your Highness. Dinner is served. Wait. No, not me. Them! Merciful law.
Dans sa gueule. Ce petit connard. Oh, fais-toi plaisir. Ce coup spécial me fait toujours rire. Attends. Parce que pour le coup, là il peut être sympa. Oh oui. Après je suis con, je suis déjà... Nice. Oupli. Oh, let's go, je vais un casé pour rien du tout.
You made it. I guess happy customers really are repeat customers. Here, this is a golden ticket.
Eh oui, il avait encore un parasite. C'est obligé. En vrai, je sais pas. J'ai un doute. J'avais un doute, j'avais un doute. Et dans le doute.
You've done us a great service here, Inspector. You have my gratitude. We'll be awfully busy with the administrator gone.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list. Is that so strange? I imagine this moment would be a little more cathartic. But I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life because it was never my life to begin with. It was shared. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain. I never would have made...
Let's go, elle me laisse son gun, la bouffonne. Enfin, je veux dire, la meuf sympa. Enfin, non, même pas, elle est pas sympa. C'est une grosse connasse. Du coup, on pourra peut-être l'améliorer. Parce qu'en vrai, sur des boss, si ça brise l'armure et tout, je le fais juste avant que l'autre fasse sa compétence, ça peut être pas mal. Ça fait des gros dégâts et tout. Pourquoi pas. Sop.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you? During your absence, I passed the time by simulating. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is... My simulations have yielded several possible... Asphyxiating on Rizzo's Spectrum Brown, grappling with a primal while inebriated. How close? That seems... Interesting. This information is valuable to me. How can I... I request you do not wake
Eh
me
ben
before
nickel.
upon your return.
Merde. Il est où, médecin? Non, j'ai gardé ça. Et nickel, bah moi je vais cut les copains. Bref, sur ce, je vous fais des bisous. Je vous dis peut-être à demain. Sur ce.